And new today, a few Central Louisiana teachers are one step closer to earning overall statewide recognition later this year. The State Department of Education has announced semifinalists and finalists for its yearly statewide awards. For the Principal of the Year category, those selected as a semifinalist are Armitress Williams from M.R. Weaver Elementary in Natchitoches Parish, Pamela Walker from Leslie Moore Elementary in Rapides Parish, and Lisa Heyman from Leesville High in Vernon Parish. Shannon Jones, who leads Cenla Christian Child Care Centers across the region, was chosen as a finalist for the Early Childhood Leader of the Year. And following today's announcement, Vernon Parish School Superintendent James Williams released this partial statement on Lisa Heyman's nomination. Quote, "Lisa is a hardworking, dedicated principal who deserves recognition. She exemplifies a very high work ethic and is an outstanding representative of the Vernon Parish School Board." End quote. And Rapides Parish School Superintendent Jeff Powell also released this statement. He says in part, quote, "Ms. Walker's relentless commitment to supporting her teachers as they grow students has led to some of the most impressive growth in the whole state. She's extremely dedicated to her students and to the vision, the mission and values and the goals of the Rapides Parish Public School System." End quote. The Principal and Teacher of the Year finalists will be announced in May. Overall honorees for Teacher, Principal, and Leader Awards will be announced in July at the 19th Annual Cecil J. Picard Educator Excellence Gala.